Hello everyone. Welcome back. Time for another 10-minute game. Let's get started. Hope everyone's doing well. And we get the white pieces. Hells yeah. Alright, D4. Knight to F6. I'll bring my knight to C3. And King's Indian. Alright. Let's just go here real fast. Bishop F4. Alright. So, let's just do this. E4 first. I've been saying that we want to try to do this more often. Now, they pushed D6. Now, there's a trap where if I push E5, they take, I take, knight has to go. Most likely they should be going to knight to D7. Or if they move to there, they attack my bishop. It's fine. We trade queens. Knight comes out to D5. How do I know this? Game number 19? No, 18. Game number 18. You know what? Let's just do it. The proper move is D2. But let's just do this. Trading queens. Trading queens. Will we trade queens? The proper move was supposed to be D2. So, looking to trade the bishops if they castle long. So, our next goal is probably going to be like H4. We still have this, but we also have a hanging knight. Or not really a hanging knight, but knight's being attacked. Okay, let's just bring the knight to D7. They should bring the knight to A6, I believe. But if they do that, then I can swing in, pick it up with the bishop. They can pick that up. I still get the attack here. I can get the rook. My rook can come in, give the check, and all that stuff. What do you want, buddy? No, not yet. Not yet. Okay. So the opponent's in the tank, and like I said, we're just going to chop that off. And we're just going to try to hit the C7 pawn here. Come here. All right, there you go. So, they castle. Ooh, taking now is bad. Actually, wait. If I take now, they have to move the rook, and then I can run away. Let's just do that real fast. Because if they take, that's fine. I'll just run away. Or I can take the rook. Taking rook's probably better. Let's run away to... Hey, no, the king. Let's run away to... What's a good spot? C4? Maybe. Or I can attack the knight. So, I'm up. So let's attack the knight. Whoops. Those are the arrows. There we go. I still got this. Let's just take. So they take my bishop. I take back, or they take my pawn. I take back with the bishop. They take my bishop. My knight is attacked. Our best bet is to bring the knight back to D5 most likely. Attacking E7 pawn. We still gotta get it developed here. We're not even castle, which is the sad part. It's wide open. Here's a free pawn. Ish. Oh wait, they can run away that way. Let's give a quick check. We'll trade everything. It's fine. I don't care. I don't mind losing all these pawns either. Let's just trade. Let's hit the bishop. Develop a knight. Let's just castle real fast. Get out of the way. I do not care about my 3 pawns here. I do not care about them. Let's go for the attack. That's fine. That's probably a bad move on my part. Don't care. What can I do? What do I want to do? Bishop's covering that square, but like it's also an open file. Do I want to keep the file or not? Or maybe I can just double up. No, doubling up on the D file. Meh. Like I can. I can go D2. If they take the rook, I can take back. You know what? I just like that. Let's just do that. Just take, and then, ooh. Bishop to, if I go bishop to C4, I know it's just a single threat. It's not a big deal, but I can also go rook to D1. I also have to worry about back rank. Maybe I'll make a loof. Maybe. Or I can come this way and then swing back this way, but like that's two moves. Like they're gonna move the rook. Where would they move the rook? Unless they take, or they move up. No, they wouldn't move up. Would they? Would they not? Is there any good attack though? Like, can I do anything? Just go here. I'm wasting a lot of time. Where can I? Let's just. Do I want to double? You know what? They have a dark square. Let's move the pawn, the G3 pawn, and then I can hide if need be. I have time, so we should do that. Oh, but if I do that, then my knight's unprotected. But it's not being attacked right now, so that's okay. Not many good squares for my knight. We need to move it. Go here, but then it's gonna block my rook. So if I move my knight back down E1, I'm blocking my rook. That's kind of pointless. I'm still needed to cover the rook here. So unless I trade it off. They're probably calculating what to do here if they trade. Ooh, if they bring the rook down here. Ooh. Oh, wait, no. Hey, I got this. Yeah. If they bring the rook, I can take. They can take back that either way. Then I can move the rook down here. Ooh, here we go. Let's calculate this. I take. They take. I move the rook down, let's say, to force them. Yeah. Because they don't have checkmate because my bishop's covering D1. So, can we do it? I need to make a loop. The problem is they also have two connected pawns here. So if they push, you know, it'll be a problem. But I have the extra piece. So I might as well trade off everything if I can. Rook to C4, declining the trade, which is good for them. Bishop to B3. Now their pawns can't really do much. I really need to get this loof. Or maybe I'll just bring my king out. It's closer to the end game. I might as well use it. Bring it out. We'll see what they do. Other than that, that bishop's strong. It's annoying. They moved the rook to C6. Okay, I'm just going to bring my rook over to F1 so I can bring it to E2 if need be. Plus, I can't get back rank check anymore, which is kind of nice. Can I maneuver my knight around? Okay, well, I can bring my... I can bring my rook to the back rank. Or to 7th rank. Start collecting pawns if need be. They're not doing this anytime soon. If they push A4, I can just take. I'm not too worried. Whoops. knight, or if I push this, okay, now I'm worried. Now I'm worried. Can I get rid of that rook? Cause that's pinned. If I take that pawn, they would have to take back with the rook. But if I can get rid of the rook, oh, but then the freaking stupid bishop. That's a strong bishop. Okay. A4 coming next. What if I go A4 myself? Then they take, I take back. Rook comes down. I can move away. Okay, let's focus on the pass pawn. You know what? Let's just focus on the play here. Who cares about the king? Let's just focus on this side. I won't be able to checkmate. I need to create a pass pawn. But that's, if they take it, then that's that. I gotta eliminate what they have here, and then I can focus on everything else. So this might be the wrong move. Might be. Probably is. That's besides the point. I can bring the rook back. I still like that. Ooh. I'll just come back, even if they push. Get rid of the rook. Rook can't really do much. It can come here. But if they do, like, my knight's protected. You know what? Let's just do this real fast. I can always swing the bishop back to A2. So they can't take because there's a pin. So I can bring that back. Stop that. I can go both ways. Ooh. Now, if I go here, take. Let's just get rid of the rooks. Let's see if we can get rid of the rooks. If they take, I know my bishop's hanging. If they take, so I gotta put pressure. If they take, I can take back. Then they can take my bishop. That's fine. And then I can come in and I can grab that if need be. So, coming in. Bring my knight. What? Cut it out. So, those are the plans. Those are the current plans. All right. Rook comes back to C6. I can bring my bishop back to A2. Just blocking the path of the pawn. They don't have an easy time to get rid of my bishop there. So now I can bring my knight into play and see what we can do. So their bishop's under pressure. Question is, where they're going to move the bishop. And probably move it to C3. If they move it to C3, I can just pin it to the rook. So I'm not too afraid of that. They don't have any checks because my king's on a light square. There. What can I do with this knight? Okay. Rook to C5. I still want to bring my knight up. Get rid of the bishop. If I go bring my knight here, excuse me, where I'm going to go after? Here to hit the pawn maybe, but the rook can just slide over somewhere else. Where can I reposition you? You're my worst piece right now. Where can you go? Over there. Okay, can I dislodge this? What's the best way to hit this? Or this square or this square? If I go here, you can just take. If I go here, which is what I was looking at before. You know what? That's fine. I was planning to do that anyways. I was planning on doing that anyways. 100%. I want to bring my king over this way. But I'm afraid of the pawns. But that's okay. We'll just bring the queen or the king to d3. See if we can utilize it. It might be a mistake, but I don't know. If we go here, we can just like push the pawns or something like that. So maybe move there. There's a fork. So knight to c6. Oh, taking it. Okay. I will take back with the king. Can we pull this off? All right. Let's do this. Let's just bring the king over and just start pushing the pawns. So their bishop can't do anything. We just bring the king over, start pushing the pawns. Can't do much about that. Can't do much about that. Nice try. Okay, they want to bring their rook here, so if we trade, their pawn comes in, and then they can try to promote. Which, you know what? It's nice. Which way should I go? Which way should I go? I can go like that. I can bring the bishop and just bring the king over. Or I can bring the rook over and then take. I will take this pawn. You cannot stop me. Oh, never mind. You might be able to stop me. Stopping that. Because if I took, they could come here, check. Oh, I could have just gone with the bishop. Okay, let's just do that. Bring the rook behind there. Whoop. Bring the rook over. Okay. Let's go. Pawn pushes time. I missed that. That's okay. That's okay. We make mistakes. That's okay. We just need a promotion. We just need that promotion. We don't care. You can take that bishop. I get him a promotion. They can take everything. It doesn't matter. Does not matter. I don't have pre-moves, so that's mate. Boom! Goes the dynamite. All right. I used that wrong, but that's besides the point. Okay. So I probably screwed up at least a couple times. It felt like I lost the advantage there. Like, you know, I felt like I had it, but at the same time, so from here, whoops. from here. I know this is supposed to be the proper move. I know that. Even in game 18, the engine was like, this is an inaccuracy because I want to do this. I want a castle. Then I can trade off the dark square bishops if they castle. I totally get that. And then we push like the h4. I totally get that. But at the same time, once again, there's a trap here where we go here. They take. I take back. If they go like, let's say like knight over to like h5 and we attack, or we take the queens, we trade them, check, they go here, and then my knight comes up to d5, aiming for the c7. Okay, I know this is a trap. All right, they can take this, it's fine, take there, and then that's checkmate. Well, like I said, game 18, we learned that the hard way. If they go here, knight to a6, protecting that pawn, then we just take that, they take back, we give the check, they move, and we still get the checkmate. That's how it's supposed to go for that, okay? So if you want to see that, Chess with Akeem, he has a long video on Jobava London. It's like an hour and a half or so. So he shows like 3 traps in the beginning. I think this was the second trap he showed as well. So I'll put the link in the description. But anyways, let's go back. Other than that, wasn't too bad. I don't know if trading everything here was a good idea, but you know, it's all right. Giving a check and taking that bishop. I don't know if taking that bishop was a good idea or not, because the bishop had to like basically like they had to waste like 2 moves. They had no real good, like it was a bad bishop. I had a pretty strong knight. It was a bad bishop, so I don't know if that was a good idea, because it had no real way of getting out, unless it goes like they went like a6, and then like I had to move I can move my bishop back, and then they can go this way, and then fiend kettle it. Anyways, let's just review. So, I've been 78 and 72. We both played really well. Ooh, I got a blunder. I bet you it was that knight taking that bishop. That's probably the blunder. But yeah, let's start the review, because that's the only one I was really questioning, unless there's some sort of endgame. See, told you, it's an inaccuracy. They're gonna say D2. Watch. Oh, never mind. Sure. See, it says here, your better option was to send the queen into the game. Not whatever they just showed me. What the heck did you just show me again? Let's just go through that again. Bishop back. Yeah, we'll review that later. Anyways. All right. So we take back. We trade queens. They bring their knight back, which was a mistake. Like I said, computer wants them to bring the knight to h5, which we would just bring our knight to c5. So, and like I said, they protected that. So we're chopping it down. I could have brought the bishop back and then taken, but I figured they're not going to really hit my knight. They can't really take it. So I can just come here, threaten the rook, and then leave after that. So, from here, capture your pawn when we're all trades. Yeah. Now, I sent back. There's only one good move, and you found it. Wow, really? Okay, cool. Anyways, gave a check, took the bishop. Ooh, the bishop was not the mistake. Or, sorry, the blunder. What was the blunder? Hang on. Ouch, you left your pawn hanging. Yes, I left it hanging on purpose. I just wanted I wanted an open field. Castellino seems on your opponent preparing for the middle game. Yeah. They took pawn for free. Yeah. Okay. Rook c1 is a mistake. Taking it. Oh, that was a mistake. Oh, that wasn't my blunder. Oh, okay. Would it have mattered? No, not really. Okay. Did that. I was attacking the back rank. A4 is a miss. I still haven't hit. You permitted the opponent to trade pawns to improve defensive chances. Yeah, I agree. I totally did that. 100% I agree I did that. What would have been best? Oh. So even if they push, I could take that. They can take it and take kind of deal if need be. Or they go here, I take the bishop. And I still be up a piece. Okay, cool. I'm cool with that. Okay. Their better move was to move the rook to safety. Isn't it safe there? I thought it was fine because they're attacking my bishop at the same time. So, but I'm not a computer. What do I know? Anyways, other than that, check. Oh, RD2, rook to D2 is a blunder. You're going to end up losing a bishop. Yes, it was hanging, but what would have been better? Because I considered doing this. So wow, damn. I consider doing this so I can trade, so there's less pieces, so I can like try to attack them better. I take, and then they take my bishop, which is fine. I was fine with that. In fact, I think that's what happened. But what was the best move? Just moving back? And then they move back, and then I can come here or whatever. But I don't want perpetual. Oh, I guess I could bring the knight over. But if I bring the knight over, then I can just bring the bishop, and then like we have two things attacking. And then I would have to make a loof or something. I don't know about that. So let's say we did do that. What would I do? Certainly that pin piece is going to win the knight. Yes, because all I can really do. Oh, I can give a check here. And then they would have to move away. And then what? And then what? Run away, and then I lose the knight? And then they still have a passed pawn, though. I don't know. I have to study. I have to look at that later on. Spending too much time on it. All right. Rook c6 is a miss. They should have traded, right? Yeah, give them an opportunity to win their pawn. They have an opportunity to punish your inaccuracy, but inaccurate play, but didn't catch it. All right, cool. So, and I have a lot of misses. Woo! How many misses do I have? Oh, I guess on the other. Where did I go? Well, let me do. Bloody hell. Fine. Okay. Give a check. I escape. Trading. My main goal is to trade all the pieces. They had nothing better to do, so I just push all my pawns, making it more difficult for the king and the pawns to advance. So, oh, you want my king to come closer to the pawns. Play something better. Okay. And I don't really think it matters too much. Okay, I blocked there because I figured if they push their pawn, I could just take with the rook. If I took here, this is what I was worried about. If I took here, they'd take here. I'd have to move away. Oh, but I can move that way. I can move to b4 and then take back. Oh, maybe that would have been nice. Huh. Okay. Lesson learned. Calculate at least 2 to 3 moves. Okay. Anyways, I took that. Came back. Protected my king. Tried to trade. We got the trades in. Here. Yeah. I don't know if that was a good move, but like I could have just taken. I totally missed that. So This move doesn't hurt you much, but it doesn't help either. Wow. It's like, hey, you're not good, but you're not bad either. Thank you so much. Wow. All right, just trading, did not care. I just wanted one pass pawn. That's all I needed. Do not care. Do not care. Like, you left your attacking position hanging, giving your opponent. Yeah, why? It doesn't matter. If a win's a win. If I'm getting the queen and I'm gonna mate them, it doesn't matter. So it's not the prettiest win, but I got there. Anyways, hopefully we all learned something. I'll put that trap in with the video in the description. So like, there's a lot of videos for. Like, I spent, like, probably, like, a good, like, for some reason, went down a rabbit hole. I don't know why. I was going, like, Jobava versus King Indian defense. So, like, there's, like, Remote Chess Academy had, like, 3 or 4 videos. But, like, I really focused on 2 of them. Like, one of them's, like, you know, it shows, like, his graphics, like, London 2.0. And says, play this instead. You know, and that's for, like, anytime you face the King's Indian. Same thing with Alex Vanzea. He has a really long video for Jobava versus King's Indian and the Grunfeld, which is really, really nice. So I'll throw both of those in as well. But hopefully that'll be helping. Actually, you know what? If you're a King's Indian player and you face things like the Jobava quite a bit, there's another video from Daniel Naroditsky that's kind of might be fun for anyone to check out. Once again, you know, it's Danya, so like, best videos ever, so we all miss him. But what the video is going to be, I think it was his theory speed run for King's Indian versus the berry system. No, this might be faster. Berry attack? Yeah, berry attack versus King's Indian defense. This one's a really good video to watch, so I'll throw that in the link as well, just make it easier for anyone. But anyways, I will catch you guys all on the next video and game. So laters. Bye.